We're on a 6-year rotation for highway funding, and the last bill was approved 3 years late in 2005. We're overdue for the next one. And those people that read tea leaves in Washington, or entrails in Washington, depending on what you read, you know, it doesn't look good for us in many respects. Alaska presently receives $6 back for every $1 it contributes in federal highway taxes. It's a federal gas tax of 18.4 cents a gallon that you don't see, but it's at every gallon you buy at the pump. And other states are envious of this because many other states are receiving 90 to 93% back for every dollar they spend. And one of the things that I get to do in this, Scott presents the facts, I get to present some editorial comments, and I'd be remiss if I didn't make a pitch for one of AGC's priorities this year in the legislature, and it has been for quite a few years, and that's for a state-funded transportation program. Those of you familiar with state-funded projects know that when you pay for something with state funds, as opposed to federal funds, you get a lot more bang for the buck. Projects proceed quicker. They don't have to go through so many of the processes that the federal government requires. When we accept federal funds, we accept their rules to spend those funds. And the federal program is a very consecutive and linear process. You do this and complete it, you do B and then you complete it, you do C, you complete it. Could you imagine cooking dinner that way? You know, not very efficient. Whereas when you do state funds, you're able to do a number of things concurrently and get the project quicker. And in many cases, you can avoid NEPA, an EIS, or an environmental assessment on a project, which can take years. The average environmental impact statement in a transportation project takes 5 years today. We like the idea of a state-funded program using state gas tax, using state vehicle fees, and other user fees for the transportation system to pay for a state-funded program. Projects completed faster, cost less, and get into the public hands quicker, and it's a great benefit.